Hey guys, do you want to host your website but save on costs? In this video, you'll see how to host your website or blog without spending too much money. Let's get started. If you don't already have an Azure subscription, you can sign up with them, and I think they offer a free trial as well. And you can also select for pay as you go subscription, as I have selected over here. Once signed up, create a resource group. You can see my resource group here. It's RG Demo Temp East US. For more information on how to name your resource group and other resources in Azure, you can see this video that details out proper naming conventions. So once you have your resource group in place, click on Create and search for Storage Account. So click on Storage Account and click on Create, right? So select a subscription. It's already selected, pay as you go. The resource group is already selected. Give your storage account a name. So following proper naming conventions, it's ST for storage, right? And the application is demo. It's a temporary application, and it's in East US. And we don't need GRS. We don't need this redundant option. We'll go for locally redundant storage. Clicking next. We'll keep all the option as is. Clicking next. Again, keep all option as is. You can disable soft delete if you don't really need it. So you can disable, uncheck these boxes. Click next. If you want, you can add some tags. Click next, and you can. Okay, so validation has passed, so you can click on create. So the storage account is being created now. Deployment is now in progress. Let's wait for it to finish. Okay, looks like it's deployed. Let's click on go to resource to open up the storage account. So this is the storage account that we have created just now. Now to host your website, your HTML, CSS files, what you need to do is you need to scroll down in the list of options and go to static website. You can see it over here under data management. Click on static website. So by default, this is disabled. So let's enable it. And for your particular website, the index document name would be different, right? So in my case, it's going to be index.html, but in your case, it could be something else. So type that here. So it's index.html for me. And if you have any error file, mention that here as well and click on save. Okay, so it has successfully enabled static website feature. So now you can click on this $web. Clicking on that takes you to this container, and over here you can upload all your static files. Once you have enabled static websites, the next thing that you have to do is you have to configure your domain name. To do so, go to networking under security and networking, and you can see the last tab named custom domain. Click on it and type in your domain name like so. Okay, now I have switched to another resource group that I have, and you can see some files already uploaded over here for my website. Once you have uploaded all your static files, you can hit this endpoint that Azure creates for you. This is your website URL that you need to configure in your domain name provider. So for example, I have GoDaddy. So let me go to GoDaddy Domain Manager. Over here, you can see that I have configured my CNAME for www subdomain, and it's pointing to my Azure Storage URL. Ensure that the CNAME is set, and the second thing is you need to set up your domain forwarding as well. So when you click on this, ensure that you're forwarding your domain to www.yourwebsitename.com. Once you have set up all this configuration, wait for a couple of hours and check if your website opens. That's all for today, guys. Thanks.